morning.
Yes, please, sorry.
Con o senza di me di mezzo? Come volete?
As a facilitator, maybe you can, if my English is...
No, but no
Yeah?
problem.
Okay.
If you want the
Yes.
translation, I'll do the translation.
Okay.
If you don't want it, I don't do it.
Thank you, Mr. Follett. As a matter of fact, we are very keen on the digital aspects, of writings, of publishing. So it's very important for us to hear from you. What's your opinion on some aspects? I'd say, first of all, with these relationships opened up by the internet and the web, the context maybe has come out very remarkably near the text. So I mean audience, I mean your readers that can give you in some way some feedback about your writings. Of course, your ego is there, you are Ken Follett, but how this impact on your writings, what are the plus and the minus of this kind of happening? We don't know where it's going.
Well, I've always listened to what my readers say about my books. I don't listen much to what critics say and reviewers, but if readers write to me or email or tweet saying they like something or they don't like something, then I listen to that. That's very important to me. And sometimes I write back to them and say, tell me a bit more about what you mean about this. Because after all, when I write a story, I'm trying to thrill you. I'm trying to get you excited or passionate or angry or sad or something. And so if somebody says, well, this book was a bit boring in parts, then I think, oh my God, how could they find it boring? And so for me it's very important to listen. So the fact that they can very easily now, they can send me tweets and emails and so on, I actually like that.
You feel some pressure about this, or is it okay?
It's not really, it's good pressure.
Okay.
It's good. Any creative artist feels a certain amount of pressure to produce something good. And readers telling me what they like and dislike helps me.
And you think that the publisher will survive to this impact?
Well, I think our business will change, of course. Yeah. And, downloads are becoming more and more popular. And listen, it's a miracle. Yeah. You can press a button and somehow the book comes through the air. And there it is on your e-reader or your Kindle or whatever. That's incredible, that's fantastic. Yeah. And it's a great way for us to sell books. Of course, when the technology changes, the rules have to change. We have elaborate rules about intellectual property, which are designed to make it worthwhile for people to write books and songs and make movies and so on. And we have to make sure that the rules of intellectual property apply to electronic media. But that's a technical problem. We'll solve that problem.
Are you open to let your readers into your writings in the making, or you think it's just a question to share the products? Sorry for this word of your creative process.
Well, I tweet quite a lot about the writing process.
In the meantime of your...
Yeah, while I'm writing, I tell my followers what I'm doing, what my characters are doing. Sometimes if I've got a problem or something that intrigues me, I might ask their opinion. For example, recently I asked my readers' opinion about spies in wartime who spy on their own country, because I've got some characters who do that in the book. And I was interested, the moral question. Is that right or wrong? If you think your country is wrong, we have, in England, for example, we had lots of spies who were spying for Moscow, but they were doing it for idealistic reasons. They were communists. Are they villains? Maybe are they heroes?
Yeah.
Good question.
Yes, thank you. Daniela?
Yes, just talking about your creative process, did you change your way to write during these years? Because I think that you started typing with a typewriter, now you type with your computer and using internet during your research. So it's a silly question, but important, I think. How do you avoid the time loser of the internet? Because when you focus on writing, you have to focus on that.
You're quite right. That is a danger. You know, if I'm in the middle of a scene and I need to check something, how do you spell Hermann Goering, for example?
Yeah.
And it's very easy. It's just a click, and I'm into Google and I'm checking the and then maybe I see something interesting that I didn't know about Hermann Goering. Oh, that's interesting. And before you know it, 20 minutes has gone by and I haven't written anything. So you have to be very disciplined about it.
Yeah, thank you.
Just a silly question to finish from Twitter. Do you call your followers Folletters? Maybe? sorry. I'm really... okay, we cut out this. Thank you very much.